All-American runner for second-ranked BYU women's cross-country, Erica Birk-Jarvis.
Come on up. How you doing?
I believe she ran here. Did you catch your breath?
She sprinted in. No, you're good. Scoot up a little bit into the microphone. Yeah.
Okay. Erica, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's great to see you. Let's talk about this meteoric rise for this program over the last few years. And it's been consistent, but all the way up to number 2. What's been the cause of this rise for BYU women's cross country?
I've been thinking about that just because 4 years ago, before Coach Taylor came in, I was there, and we were barely making it to nationals. And that was like exciting just to get to nationals and to now be ranked second. Like I don't know if like the younger freshmen quite understand like how incredible that is, just because it's taken 4 years of a lot of hard work and just putting our heads down and running and working hard.
You win the pre-nationals invitational. This is at the same site, is it not, of the NCAA championships?
Yes.
In a few weeks. So what was that like, knowing, okay, in a few weeks if I do this will be even more meaningful, right?
Yeah, it was really cool. Of course, I believe that the nationals race will be run quite a bit differently than it was at the pre-nats race, but it's so good to just go there and see what the course is like, and then see what things you can improve upon in a couple weeks. Was
the course what you thought it would be? Is it something you can manage well, you feel like? Because each course is different, right?
Yeah, I mean, this course has a special meaning for me just because it was the first time I became All-American, was on this course a couple years ago. So I love this course.
And that was after the birth of your kid Jack, or before?
It was before.
It was before. Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're managing that as well. So let's talk about the dynamic of being a mom and also running on a top 5 cross-country team.
And I want to add that you went on a mission as well. So
yeah.
you are just shattering stereotypes left and right, which is awesome.
It's not the traditional college experience, but I mean, I just manage it through having help from my teammates and especially my coach. I realized this year that she's done so much for me. We just swam, and she watches Jack the whole time while we're swimming laps.
Wow.
So.
That's awesome. So Jack's part of the team, right?
Yeah.
He's like at practice sometimes, right?
Yeah, he's at swim practice. So.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Your mom ran in the 80s here. Is that where you got the bug to run, or was that something you just loved?
Yeah, it must be from my genes or something. It must be from her.
When you were little, was it like, hey, yeah, run? She encouraged you? What role did that play?
Yeah, I just remember her going on runs, and she'd be pushing us in the stroller, and sometimes we get out and do a little running. So I think we always grew up watching our mom run.
What does Diljit Taylor mean to this program?
Oh, you guys probably know that we love Diljit. She's the best. Like, she gives her whole heart to this sport, and really, she's an amazing woman. We're so lucky to have her.
What kind of a difference does that make for you when you're on the course? Like, what are you thinking about as you're in the heat of the moment and you're feeling the pain and the hurt and the burn? Like, what does she do to help you push through that moment?
I think you just know that you can't give up because you're running for her part. I mean, you're running for yourself, but you're also running for your coach and your team. And I think we owe it to her to give it our best out there.
What does this mean to you and the group too? It's the women's teams and the men's teams where it's like, hey, this is an elite cross country and track program right now. What kind of validation is it to be that high in the rankings?
It's awesome. The men have always been ranked really high, so I think it's like cool that we can be close to them now.
Are you saying, hey, we're with you now?
Yeah. So it's really great, and they're an awesome team.
You guys should take a picture with soccer, volleyball, and golf now.
This is an incredible
because you're all in the
time.
top 10.
Oh, wow, okay.
It's a fun time at BYU right now.
It's unbelievable, yes. And the women's sports specifically have just been ridiculously good.
And let's finish with this. I always love to ask cross-country runners this. How many miles do you run a week?
50. About 50, 55.
Oh,
50.
You know.
Yeah, 50.
I think I'm like medium mileage. I'm not high, I'm not low, I'm medium.
50 miles a week. That's incredible.
Medium mileage.
I think I drive 50 miles a week. Yeah, that's what I do.
That's an accomplishment. Erica, it's great to talk to you. Let's give you some BYU Sports Nation karma for the approaching meets and your runs.
Thank you.
Okay, looking forward to near Thanksgiving weekend, right?
Yes.
The Nationals in Terre Haute. Okay.
Oh,
Here we
let's
go.
go.
Here we go.